That one kind of gets you pumped up. Logan, since you're the closest one by the door, would you mind to go shut the door? And you can keep it unlocked. You can keep it unlocked. It doesn't make it need to be locked. Eye of the tiger. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. I missed you this morning. I know, usually you get one more letter, and you're already starting very, very well. Give yourselves a whoop, whoop. Yes, everyone's at the sweet spot, and we're sitting at such good spots today. Nobody's over there by my easel, nobody's by my desk over there, nobody's fooling around with anything around you. Excellent. Big Keelan? Oh, what happens? Sometimes. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Hydrate my shake really fast. Oh no. Let's see if we can turn that around here, because we have a lot to do with our vocabulary and our writing. So we'll get started. It's top. Oh wait, I was gonna do writing. It's not writing time. Vocabulary. The words you know and use. You're right. We had 2 new words for this week. They were number sentence. What was the new one that we learned yesterday? Root words. So we're going to do a couple teaches. Mirrors up. Excellent. Excellent. Mirrors up. Number sentence. A sentence with numbers with signs in between. A sentence with numbers with lines in between. Right? It's a signs in between. Did I say lines in between? Sorry, my fault. And the next one, mirrors way down. Mirrors way down. Root word, plain word. No endings. Find your ketchup and mustard partner. The fastest ones will get a house point today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. YouTube problem solved. Excellent. Those 2. What? Is that a good idea to sit by your ketchup and mustard partner? Probably, because you're probably going to do that. Teach your friend what is a root word. Teach. Okay. Go ahead. What is a root word? Just a plain word. Root word. All right. Pyramids. Up on the stage, who would like to teach what a root word is? Colton! Cameras off, please. Yeah, but what is our action for our root word? What's our action? Can everyone do the action? What's our action? It's a root word, because trees start with a root, so every word has to start with a root word. Now, there might be an ending on there. There might be something at the beginning what's called a prefix. Prefix is actually going to be next week, but prefix is words at the beginning of the word. Okay? We are going to do a quick activity with our root words, and hopefully we have time for our game. If we do this really, really fast, then we'll be able to do our game for root words, okay? So the first part of your root word is, this one says you're going to read each word and underline the root word. Remember, one thing about a root word, it has to be a word. It has to be a word. I'll show you an example. This is what some of my friends did when I taught root words last year. If we did rewrite, This is what my root word, some of them did. Is that even a word? No. What would be my root word of rewrite? Right. That's the word that it starts as, and then you see they put some at the beginning and some you can put at the end. Okay. Here, I'm gonna see if you can do this one. Just wait. This word is unfriendly. What is the root word of unfriendly? Friendly? Friend. This one has a prefix and it has an ending. Ly is also an ending that people put on words like gladly, quickly, slowly. So we need to find the word that it always starts as. Okay? Suffix is a suffix, right? So I'm actually going to let you use your crayons. You're going to use your crayons today. You get to, it says read the word and underline the root word. So you're going to underline the root word with your crayons. And you can either, if you don't want to, you can put a box around it if you'd like. And you can put a circle around it. Just so I know that, let's do a circle. I like circle better than underline because then I can't see. Okay? And then we're going to come together and read our answers. Now the back. This one says, read each word and write the root word. We're going to write the root word. You can underline it here, write it over there. Capiche? Okay, I'm going to give you a choice. Would you like to work with your ketchup and mustard partner, or would you like to do it by yourself? Okay, who would like to do it by themselves? All right, looks like it's by ourselves. So you can use your crayons. Are we going to write our words with our crayons?
No.
Did I say if we could?
No.
You can.
Yay!
Yes. So if you, would you like to use your color pencils?
Yeah.
You can. How about crayons or color pencils? Either one. Okay. All right, class. Ski class.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a word. You got to tell me the root word to get your worksheet. You don't even know my word yet. Hands down. Hands down. Cats. Kyle. Thank you. Let's do corridors. Corridor. What about thirds?
Third.
Undress. Dress. Cleaner. Rewrite. Let's do jogged. So nosy. Harder. Eyes. Clocks. Let's start. Greater. Great. Emily. Great. How about ruler? No, I want the root word of ruler. Is rule a word? Rule is the word. Let's do poems. And I'm trying. How about careless? Care. Okay, I'm gonna get some thinking music on today. The faster we get things done, the faster we get to maybe do our game. Yeah, it's my root word game.
Do you use all these at the same color?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, mine not.
Right. Oh wait, Emma's already done, almost done with the first part. Holy smokes. Okay, now remember right, it's got that W. Okay, look at wrestling. Now the WR. The word writing up there on the schedule. See it on the schedule. The WR. I know it's a tough one. WR. Yep, it's untie is the nothing. Yep. Oh. Hammering. Polished. Okay. Put it in there and you grab an iPad. Is that how you spell untie? If you ever ended with an I? Is there a suffix or a prefix on it? Regroup. Regroup is that word. Okay. Well, is that a word? Regroup? Okay, this word is regroup. What's the root word of regroup? Group. Okay, is there a prefix or a suffix on there? ER, cover the ER. You can grab an iPad once you are done. Both sides though, friends, both sides. Ask the break, please. Once you're done, you can grab an iPad to print the sweet spot.
Look how dark our iPads. Now look how light it goes. No, mine's almost dead. Mine too. Mine is almost dead. Oh, there, mine it is. No, it's not. What's that 8%? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna make this red. Mine's at 6. I'm gonna make this as bright as I can. Mine is 63%. I'm at 8. Mine's at 6. Adam, this is as bright as mine goes. Guys. Can we go on Kahoot? Can I go on Kahoot? Now we can do it. Are you on? I don't know where it's gone. Can we go? Can we get ready, Miss Brady? What is game again? Did I have a letter? No. What did you do with it?
Ask a friend, please.
No, it's your name.
All right. While you are getting finished, you can sign into Kahoot.
Yay! Wait, do we put our name?
You get to choose one emoji.
What?
You get to choose one
Can we do
emoji.
our own? Can we do our own?
One emoji. I don't care which one emoji it is. You just need to remember.
Miss
On the bottom it says enter pin.
Miss
The number is 5 2 7 3 9
We have to
8.
do our nicknames.
I would like you can pick one emoji. On the bottom it says where all those colors are. Press that one.
Does have to be a nickname. Colton, Colton, you could have. How do you get to it? How do you even get to emoji? I found out. Wait, and then I'm gonna do one all the emoji. How do you get all the emoji? 5 2
5 2 7 picture. Then nickname, you get to go. Some of you probably won't be able to go on the emoji if you need to take your keypad off or you got it.
Kyle did the
Oh wait, no, Emma knows. It's that little globe on the side. Got it there, Colton?
Look, I have a box. Mine is Compton. Mine is Compton. I didn't do Compton.
The number again is 527.
How do you do it? I think
No, you're not putting your name. You're putting just the emoji, friends. Just the emoji. Just the emoji. Any emoji. Oh.
That's crazy. I didn't
Class, ski class?
Yes.
And Miss Gracian say we could use 2 emojis.
No.
One. No, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have about 20 more seconds to pick your emoji.
I picked my emoji.
We're going to get started.
I picked my emoji.
The number is 527 398. I'll read the question so that you'll be able to see it too.
Wait. I did the cat.
Okay. 10,
I did that.
9.
I just did it.
8, 7, 6. I did that. 5, 4, 3, 2. I know we need a couple more friends. 1, 0.
I'm the cat. I have 2 cats. I'm the moon. Look at the other cat for me. I love cats. Mine is this. I love my cat.
Class, be class.
Yes.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you need the game pin, just let me know one again, right? All right. Okay, all right. We're gonna start. It says, are you ready? Shh. What is the root word of gulps? Is it gulps, triangle, diamond, circle, gulp, or square word? What is the root word of gulps? Nice job. Next, here we go. I'm going fast, friends. Find an example of a root word. Is slipping a root word? Dusted a root word? Circle is read, or played is swear. Which one is a root word? Slipping, dusted, read, or played? So let's look. Slipping. What's the root word of slipping? Slip. What about the root word of dusted? Dust. What about the root word of played? Play. Okay, next one. Which one is not a root word? Pick, stop, jump, or ing? Yeah! That one was easy. Is ing even a word? What is the root word of clapping? Clap with 2 P's? Ping, claps, or clap?
I did it wrong. I picked this one.
So this one's tough because if you take out the
clap with two P's. Class, class, class.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do we spell clap C-L-A-P-P?
No.
No, when we have clapping, we've got to add that consonant. That's okay. You were close. Okay, which is not a root word. Ed, hop, spit, climb.
13, one more.
Hey, which is a root word?
Correct.
Brush, wiggling, plugs, climber. Wiggle. What's the root word of wiggling?
Wiggle.
Wiggle. What about the root word of plugs? Plug. No worries, no worries. Just read all of them first. Read all of them first. There we go. You all should know this one. What's the root word of rewrite? Right or right with just an R? Is that right with a W or right with just an R? Hey, triangle, is re a word? Is re a word? Nope, not a word. What is the root word for writing? Ing, writ, writer, or write? Emily, on your own iPad. Okay. Now, friends, is this how we spell right? It needs a E. Even though there's not an E in there, we have to make sure it's spelled right. Hey, we've got 4 more left. Which is a root word? Bags, scrape, sleeping, clapped. Bags, scrape, sleeping, clapped. All right, we've got a couple on sleeping. What's the root word of sleeping? Sleep. What is the root word of dropped? Drop, head, or drop? Why are we slamming our iPad? Okay. Now again, is this how we spell dropped? With two P's? We add that in there sometimes with a P. Hey, which one does it belong? Flipper, flipping, flips, fly. Sky, you need to try your best.
I know you're wrong.
Flipper, flipping, flips, fly. This one was tough. Classy class. We don't need to boast. Okay? All right. Look at these words. Flipper, flipping, flips. What do they all have in that word? They all have the word flip. Does fly have the word flip in there? That one was kind of a tough one. Last one. What is the root word of freezing? Frozen, freeze, free, or ing?
Free. I know. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it wrong.
You do not punch the iPad. It's not going to work if you do that. Okay? 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 Thank you. Okay? Now, somebody who thought the word frozen was the root word. Do you see an O in there anywhere? What about ing? No. What about free? Yeah, but is that the root word of freezing? No, it's freeze. Good job, friend. Was that the moon?
Yeah, I'm the moon.
All right, so those of you, everyone else did a great job. If you have an animal as your emoji, you can go put your iPad away.
I know. I have an animal.
Good work. If you have an emoji that's a noun, you can put your iPad away. Just press next. What do you think, Sky? Can you touch watermelon? So is it a thing? If it's a noun.
You cannot touch the blue.
Well, is it a thing though?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rest of my friends can put their iPads away.
I only got one more.
Good job.
I got second.
Almost everything. Friends, head back to the sweet spot once your iPad is back. I want them to be put back. Friends, do not go. My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. All right, we're gonna finish my writing up today with my poor Dakota. I was thinking about him yesterday though, after I was writing, and it made me miss him a little bit. All right. Well, I don't have him with me anymore because I moved away from my house in Harvey.
Wait, so is he still?
Well, you're going to hear it now. I couldn't draw my one on this one. I don't know why I couldn't draw on it. Okay, so today we talked about, remember our beginning. Oh, sorry. It's writing time. We write our thoughts. Okay, so my beginning was how many sentences was it supposed to be? 3. My middle was probably going to be how many? 2 or 3. And my resolution. Now we're going to find out how the story ends or how I get a solution to my problem. So I'm going to read you my story so that you can remember. When I was little, had my setting, I was eating breakfast at home. I was concerned because I did not see my cat Dakota. I said, "Where's Dakota?" I went outside and saw him under a tree. I saw a huge, gruesome cut on his leg. I said, "Oh my, what happened?" Or maybe, "Oh my Lanta," I remember what I said. So I was thinking to myself, what happened? So what do you think I did right away? What do you think I did with Dakota? I took him, I grabbed him, and I was like, "Oh!" So I quickly grabbed him, and I went inside. And my mom said, "Oh my goodness!" And she was kind of she was shocked too. And so we took Dakota, and we took him in the car, and we went to the vet. Now the vet was really close to my house, so we're lucky that we went to the vet right away. And the vet, he said that after we got into the room, and Dakota was like really just, usually Dakota like is crazy, but he was barely like moving. He just was so hurt. And so the vet said that he saw a big piece of wood in like his leg, and he said he must have gotten caught on, like, we had a wooden fence by our yard, so he must have gotten caught on the wooden fence, and that's why he had that big cut. So they gave him stitches. It was pretty big. They gave him stitches, and we took him home, and after 2 days, he already was starting to be his spunky little self. So did my problem get solved?
Yeah.
Did my problem get solved?
Yeah.
How did I solve the problem? I went to the vet. I went to the vet. Yep, and he got stitches. So I told a huge long story about my cat, didn't I? About how I went to go pick him up and took him to the vet and blah blah blah.
those would be really long sentences, so I need to chop it up. What could be my first sentence? What could be my first sentence? Emma. Good. I'm going to say I picked. Edie. That's my root word is picked. I picked him up and I picked him up and took him
Inside.
Now I took him to the vet. Let's just say, did I take him to the vet though?
Where?
Who's we? So maybe I picked him up and took him to the vet, me and my mom?
With my mom.
Ah, thank you. I took him to the vet with my mom. Is that a pretty good sentence? All right, let's count them. Count them. I picked him up and took him, oops. Oh, I'm so glad I counted it because, and took to the vet with my mom and took him to the vet with my mom. Good thing I double checked that one. Posture. Posture check, please. Away from the table, Emily. Okay. Took him to the vet with my mom. What happened at the vet?
He got stitches.
He got stitches?
He got stitches on his leg.
He got stitches on his leg. Mm.
Because there was this water in his leg.
Because there was a piece of wood in his leg. That was okay. So he got, can you help me with stitches? Stitch. Stitch. I-S?
No.
E-S. When it ends with a C-H, it's an E-S. He got stitches in his leg. Why? Because what happened?
Because he got.
Because. E-C-A-U-S-E. Because he got, what did he get stuck on?
He got stuck on the leg.
Maybe because of a wood chip. That's a good one. Because of a wood chip.
A big wood chip.
Ooh, could I add an adjective?
Enormous.
Enormous wood chip.
A colossal.
Colossal wood chip.
Even.
Now I could say, well, did I solve my problem? I want to talk about a little bit of what happened after he got the stitches. After how many days he was better.
2 days.
So can we do syllables for after? Ready? After. 2. So we have ER after how many days? 2 days.
He was all better.
He wasn't all better, but he was
Normal. Was he walking?
he was walking around and he actually he walked a little bit slower, and that's okay because he was hurt. But he wasn't all better, but he was after 2 days he was okay maybe, or he was starting to get
Better.
okay, syllables for better.
Better.
2. Chi better. It is kind of like one. Look at that. I'm going to count how many sentences I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want not. Remember, that's how many we want to try to get. Now, is 7 or 8 okay? Yeah. What about 4? What about 5? 6 is kind of pushing it. We want to try to get 9, as many as we can. Now, I don't have my picture for my resolution, so I'm going to draw the picture of the vet here. And I'm going to put, here I am, I get my character in there. And he actually had a leash. We had a leash for our cat. They didn't like the leash, but he wouldn't get in the car otherwise. He was kind of scared of the car because, you know what, he knew where we were going. He knew that he was hurt. Okay? So that is the end of my narrative, my personal narrative. Does anyone remember what a personal narrative is? Isaiah does. Let's give him a Zaza Zoom, please. Zaza Zoom. So what's that called though? A personal narrative. Mirrors up. Mirrors up. Personal. Personal. Narrative. Narrative. A story all about you. A story all about you. Something about you. Okay? Now, some of you already got started on your problems yesterday, which I was like, whoop, whoop. And then I saw some of you like this. I don't know a problem. I don't know a problem. Let's go back to that, the one that gave us some ideas. I know my stuff is over there. A time that you were sick. A time that you were frustrated. A time that you were angry. A time that you were annoyed. Because remember when my brother threw my dolls out the window? Posture. I was very annoyed. A time that you were tired or sad or, this is a big one, nervous. Embarrassed. My next one for next week, my next story that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to use that one. There was a problem. I was really embarrassed. Okay? I'll go to the next one as well. Talking about our pets. If you were scared, something was broken, you were hurt. Everybody's gotten hurt before. Mad. If you were in trouble at school, you were lost. Something was really hard for you or you were sick. Okay? All right, class. Ski class?
Yes, yes.
We have about 10 minutes to write today. I would like us to see if we can get 2 or 3 sentences today. Emma? Now, you can use those emoji sheets. Use one of those character traits or those feelings.
You don't like
Brooklyn? Emoji sheet? You don't draw the emojis. You write the word. Kyle? You don't have one of those? Logan? Vicky Lynn? Alicia? Isaiah? Sky? You're welcome. Emily B? Adeline? Lucas? You're one to what? Colton? And Trey? From you. We're already done opening my baby. Now we start. I wonder if there's a solution that would help you get ready to go on. Also, There's a car right here. R. But don't put the T.
Oh, yeah.
R is the
The sound has to stay there. Okay. Few more things and then I was getting rid of this. I can always just say like that. So they know you need it for one thing that Hey, that's what I'm doing now. Then that's who you are.
Brooklyn, how much do you have done?
I'm lazy because that was
Wow, Lucas is already on his second page.
I was.
I have to say, my boys at the back table, you are doing an excellent job. Emily, Alicia. Hey, you need to have your sentences up today. You try to start your sentences. I'm with you, Kyle. Trey just started, and he's already looking a lot of words. You have about 1 more minute. Please. How did we erase all that, Brooklyn? What was it about? A solution just means that something, the problem either got solved or that the problem stopped. So if he passed away, the problem is not really a problem. Right? The problem still stopped. So I would say that is a problem, but your solution would be what you did after. How about that? destination, right? Because it was dangerous for your family. So I'll get the problem in. Turn it over. All right, class, ski class.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Emma. Class, ski class.
Yes, yes.
All right, it is time to put our writing journals away. Holy Triga. Excellent, Trig.
And I have way more left to do, and that's what you're
Yeah, bud.